We'll continue with the Murli that which we started. The way to become a detached observer. I'll just share my screen just a minute. I hope you can see my screen. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So we read the main part of the Murli, and then now Baba is meeting the groups. Kumari. Baba is meeting a group of Kumaris. So Bap Dada meeting the group of Kumaris who came for training. Do all of you consider yourself to be the father's right hands? Baba is asking them. Do all of you consider yourself to be the right hands of Baba? We are not left hand, are you? The right hand. Okay, right hand. Right hand. One is the hand itself, and someone who's constantly cooperative in service is also called a right hand. Someone who's cooperative in service is also called a right hand. So each of you has had the determined thought to be constantly cooperative in service. Have you not? You won't forget this when you get back, will you? Baba says, you won't forget this when you get back to your service place. All those who are unable to go out on service due to one reason or another also have the aim. I definitely have to be a companion in service. Let service constantly be merged in every thought. Wherever you live, constantly continue to move along whilst considering yourself to be a great worthy of worship soul. Let your vision, in bracket it says impure vision, okay? Let your vision not fall on anyone and no one else impure vision fall on you. Baba says not your impure vision, not anybody's impure vision fall on you or your impure vision fall on others. Continue to move along whilst considering yourself to be such a worthy of worship soul. No one's impure vision can fall on the Kumaris who move along with the awareness of being worthy of worship souls. Yeah, no one's impure vision can fall on the Kumaris who move along with the awareness of being worthy of worship soul. So when we have that, awareness that I'm a worthy of worship soul, so gently the impure vision won't be there, right? Even when we see the deities, right? So even the worthy worship souls, right? In temple also that impure vision won't be there. So this Baba is saying to have that awareness. Constantly be careful in this respect. Never allow yourself to become slack in this awareness. Never become careless, thinking that you have become a Brahma Kumari. Um, I have now become a Dadi or a Didi. No, this is just in name, but you are an elevated soul, a worthy of worship soul, a soul who is an embodiment of power. No one's vision can fall on a Shakti goddess. When someone's vision did fall on another person, it was shown that he turned into a god. Mhm. Okay. A god is black, and so it became a great sorry, become a god means to become an ugly soul. A goat is black, and so to become a god means to become an ugly soul. And a god intellect means the intellect has become gross. God intellect means the intellect has become gross. If anyone's bad intellect falls on another person, he becomes one with a gross intellect, a God intellect. Why should anyone's vision fall on you? This would also be said to be the weakness of Kumaris. Pandavas have their own weaknesses and Kumaris have their own weaknesses. Therefore, check yourself. Dadis and Didis are concerned that no one's vision fall on you. So you are such strong Kumaris, are you not? Never be impressed by anyone. This server is very good. This one is very good helper and companion in service. No, this one does so much. No, it is the Father who makes them do it. I am doing so much service. No, the Father is getting it done through me. The Father is getting it done through me. So you yourself don't become weak and don't give others any margin to become weak. Baba shouldn't receive any report about anyone in this respect. Pandavas are also very clever. When someone brings very good things to eat or to wear, uh, that too is Maya. When someone bring very good things to eat or to wear, Baba says that too is Maya. At that time, they are under the influence of Maya. However, you are unable to recognize Maya, are you not? Don't consider that thing to be a thing, but a snake. A snake would definitely bite. Only when you keep such a strict eye on yourself will you remain safe. Otherwise, Maya will enter any of you and try hard to make you belong to her. Maya will enter any of you and very hard to make you belong to her. In the early days, Bapdada would tell all the young Kumaris, you will have to eat this much uh, chili. You will have to drink this much water, but don't be afraid. So Maya will come. So it is you've heard several times, right? So in the old days, Baba used to tell you'll have to eat this much chili, you have to eat this much water, but don't be afraid. So Maya will come. She will come in a very big form. However, those who recognize her are always victorious. They are never defeated. So have all of you imbibed the power to recognize, or do you still have to do that? Look, everyone's photograph has now been taken. Remain very firm. If Kumaris become the form of Shakti in this respect, then there will be the applause of great praise. Even Bapdada will shower you with flowers of victory. We shall now see the result. Become like Angad in this way. To have the sense of understanding at the right time is a sign of being fortunate. A tree that bears fruit at the right time is said to be very valuable. What else is there in the world apart from worry and sorrow? There isn't anything else. So make a firm deal. Don't be attracted when something very beautiful or attractive comes in front of you, or if an attractive person comes in front of you. Don't remember the thing of the past, even in your thoughts or dream. Let it be as though those are, let it be as though those are things of your previous birth. Don't even think about them. And it was Amrit Vela by the time Baptada had finished meeting the groups. Okay, so the Murli, it was started, and then by the time when Baba finished it, the time it was Amrit Vela. Look, you turned, and Baba said, look, you turned day into night and night into day. This is the praise of the gopis and gopikas whilst you were performing the great dance. Night turned into day. Mhm. Okay, so Baba says, gopis and gopikas. So the dance was going on. I mean, Milan was going on, and then the night turned into day. This is the praise of all of you. You are the loving souls who are constantly merged in love for the Father, are you not? To the extent that your children are loving, so the Father is accordingly multi-million times more loving. You experience this, do you not? In a second, just think about the Father and he becomes present. He is a very good server, is he not? The Father is the fastest server of all. Others would take their name in coming. They would get up, get ready, and then start to move and then reach you, right? The Father is always ever ready. Just call him and he would reach you in less than a second. He is always ready to serve everyone. He never troubles anyone. Look, even now, for the length of time that he sat here, even now, for the length of time he sat here, did he sit? Did he sit immersed in love, or did he get tired? Bhakta is very pleased to see all the children. The father has taken the contract of having to please all the children. Very nice. The father has taken the contract of having to please all the children, and so he will fulfill his contract. Will he not? Each child is more loved than the next. There isn't anyone who isn't loved. You are the children, and so how could children not be loved? All of you are ahead of one another. All the children are royal children who are going to become kings and subjects. All the children are royal children who are going to become kings and subjects. Devotees do jagra, stay awake whole night worshipping. Uh, Jagran of your non-living images. All of you must have done this at some time, and this is why the devotees copy you, right? This Jagran is one that enables you to earn a double income. You earned an income for the present, and on the basis of the present, the future also becomes elevated. So you are benefactor souls. Benefit is merged in everything. There cannot be anything that there cannot be anything that is without benefit because you have become the children of the benefactor, Father. Externally, something may look as if there isn't any benefit in it. For example, if a accident takes place, damage is caused, is it not? People would say that that was a loss. However, even in that loss, for the confluence its souls, there is benefit merged in that. Even a loss changes from crucifix into into a thorn. Even a loss changes from a crucifix into a thorn. From a great loss, it becomes a very small loss. In this too, continue to move forward whilst considering there to be constant benefit. Continue to move along whilst considering yourself to be such a benefactor soul. The Father has made you equal to Himself. The Father is the benefactor, and so the children are also benefactors. The Father places the children even ahead of Himself. The Father places the children even ahead of Himself. You are worshipped in two ways, and you rule the double kingdom. So constantly have that much intoxication and happiness. It is the wonder of myself, an elevated soul. It is the wonder of myself, a worthy of worship soul. It is the wonder of myself, a Shiv Shakti. Constantly maintain this awareness. Acha. The home of all of you is Madhuban. The home of all of you is Madhuban. It is from the home of Madhuban that you will receive the pass to go to your home, Paranda. It is from Madhuban that you will receive the pass to go to your home, Paranda. In the corporeal form, Madhuban is your home and Parandam is the incorporeal world. Your real home is Madhuban, and where all of you are going are your service places. If you consider that to be your home, you will get trapped. If you consider it to be a place for service, you will remain detached. The souls for whom you become instruments are you are instruments for them in terms of service and not in terms of any blood connections. You have a connection of service, right? You have a connection of service. Constantly stay in remembrance and do service, and you will easily become a destroyer of attachment. Acha. A special server is one who shows a speciality in every task. All of you are servers, but special servers will show their specialities. Whenever you do any service or make any plans, then think, what speciality have I put into this service? By doing special service, you become well known as special souls. Always keep the aim of doing something special through which you will automatically become a special soul, so that you come in front of the Father and the family. Be one who always shows one speciality or another. It is the speciality that makes you detached and loving. So, show the newness of a speciality in every task. True servers keep moving forward whilst giving cooperation with all their powers. Remain constantly engaged in this service. Acha. Om Shanti. That there the Murli ends. So now we'll take a minute of silence and remember Baba, and then we can come back and share our takeaways. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. So feel free to unmute and share your takeaways. So Baba, uh, you know, had a conversation, beautiful conversation with Kumaris who had come for the training, and that conversation went on for a while, and Murli went on. I guess it would have started night or possibly in the evening, just as usual time, and then it went up to the Amrutavela time. And Baba, was saying Kumaris to take care of themselves and see, to just maintain the awareness that they are worship souls. So the impure vision, they will not have impure vision, and others will not have impure vision. And Maya is waiting, to interfere to get a chance. And this is, I really like when Baba said that, the people, Baba will say those who are coming, the Kumaris, right, those who are coming to surrender, that you will have to eat this much of chilies and you'll have to eat this much of water, right? So that means, it is when they are coming to such a big group, um, they will have to adjust with a lot of people. So that means, if, many will have different sanskars. So adjusting them is like eating chilies.
Om Shanti. Uh, Very special Murli today. Uh, this point I would like to reflect upon is that where Baba said that spatial server shows a specialty in every task. So when we are serving this, basically when we pay attention that what specialty have I put into the service, then that specialty becomes, makes the service special, and then the soul also becomes special. So uh, basically, to put to apply the attributes that Baba has given to the soul into practice while doing service makes the soul special, and this keep the aim of doing something special. That aim means one has to be aware that I'm putting this specialty into practice. So, and every soul is a unique. Every soul has got unique specialties. So once we put that into practice, then the soul becomes special automatically. Om Shanti.
Yeah, yeah, very nice point, Umbrani's. So each one of us is different. Each one of us has got different specialities. So then we use that in service, and so it becomes really good, and everybody can have their own way of doing things.
And
Especially,
the very special point that the specialty makes you detached and loving. And so we need to like every service we can focus on the new specialty, newer specialties. So then uh, sooner or later we'll realize that we have a bouquet of specialties. So this could be uh, like put in. This is a takeaway for me that okay, today I'm putting so and so specialty of being kindness. Tomorrow it could be cheerfulness. Third day it could be, thinking broad. Entire world is my service station, and I'm serving everyone. So these specialties we can focus new and new specialties in every task. Then automatically we become the embodiment of all virtues and powers. Uh, Key is to put them in uh, use in every task. You know. Om Shanti.
Yeah, very true. So it's good to put out specialities because doing the same thing the same way, we are not learning anything. So let's see if we do the same work in the same fashion
Yes.
every day.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
The USP is the novelty, like how new and new ways of uh, thinking, which and it comes to Vichar Sagar Manthan. What we are doing right now is actually we are creating new perspectives, new paradigms, new dimensions to the Baba's knowledge, and that's what becomes the strength, that becomes the power.
Yeah, right. Yes, Krishaben. Right.
Om Shanti. I was just doing a little bit research on this intellect, this goat intellect which Baba has mentioned. See how nicely when Baba explained of Kumaris, and being a mother, I'm also crossed that Kumari, I know. Kumaris are, I remember when I used to study in a convent, there used to be Virgin Mary's philosophy. She used to, her philosophy was, why should I cover myself? Why should I not expose any part of my body? Because she said, when you go out in service of God and when you are exposing yourself, you are creating sin or impure vision in the eyes of that person who is beholding you to see God in you. So that really attacked me, like how I can also be a person to give impure vision on others. And that is only there, probably the creation of nature or the creation of God, woman. The kind of thing being attracted by a Kumari on a male is something different. But they show always these Kumaris or the girls as a thing of attraction, a thing where the other person will lose his balance and all. That's how a women has always been portrayed. In that part, I think each one of us know. That's why even there Baba spoke about to a Kumari to say what would happen if suppose she's a little slack in her awareness of not understanding others' impure vision on her, or she herself being an object of spreading impure vision on others. So many things. Just to short share, I remember in an exhibition of Devi, how the person, the audience got so much attracted to the beautiful Devi which was depicted there, that he just saw the eyes of the Devi, but not the divinity of the Devi. So that part, yes, I agree, which Baba says you have to be very careful and all. But this goat intellect is something I couldn't, because goats are said to be adaptable. Goats are said to be absolutely simple. Goats never go and say, "Oh, I'm very beautiful. I've got such horns and all." They are such normal, kind of animals and all. They don't even react, and I won't say they are ugly, because even the lamb, which is a family of goat, is something beautiful. So what Baba was mentioning about this goat intellect over here, a goat which is so cautious, goat which is so lovely. He mentions about dense intellect that I know, or so many kinds of intellect, have a refined intellect, clear intellect, and all. Or even if it's a monkey intellect, when you're intellect, because intellect is something, you must understand the dynamics of consciousness of man, buddhi, samskar, to know the buddhi is really not like the mind to go aisa vaisa and all. So if suppose some more churning we can really do about this goat intellect, it's something very interesting for me I was doing a little research on that. Om Shanti.
Can I share in this one reflection, Vijay bhai?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, what from the goat intellect, Baba means is the weak intellect. Weak intellect which gets influenced by others, any bodily beings. That so and so is very good, and so and so has got the speciality and all that. So in front of Baba, actually, no one can be better than Baba, and it's Baba, the supreme energy, which is getting it done through the instrument souls. So the credit is always and should always be to the Baba. The gratitude is always to Baba, and that's what Baba is bringing out through this example of goat intellect. Goat intellect is like today, the intellect is impressed by some one bodily being. Tomorrow it will be impressed by another bodily being, and the intellect will wander here and there, here and there. It will keep wavering. So Baba wants the intellect to be like a lion, like a tiger, the king, and who is unwavering. The intellect is unwavering, unshakable, uh, obstacle free, atal, akhand, nirvighna. Yesterday, Murli, that kind of intellect Baba wants, and that is kind of a lion intellect, and uh, that's what Baba again describes in so much detail. The subtle aspect. The intellect when becomes gross, then it will waver. It will lose the focus. It will not. It will lose the refinedness. It will lose the sharpness to be constantly connected with Baba, doing gratitude to Baba. That is what I think. That's one reflection which others may also share on this. But Om Shanti.
No, what I thought, Bijit, by goat, generally Baba connects it to the meh, 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 meh. Poor goat, its sound is meh, meh, meh. So Baba, in order for us to understand which he generally connects, meh, 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 kyun bakri jaisa, meh, meh, meh. So that I consciousness, I thought. So if you see, when goat, it always says meh, meh, but it says meh, meh as a sound. But Baba, for us to understand, he takes it as that meh means you always say, oh, I first, I am right. I I don't know. I took maybe a goat intellect as that. That's how the but
No, that aspect is always there. That ma means bakra, or bakra becomes bali ka bakra. Maya makes bali of bakra, so becomes subservient to Maya, the soul. So that's another perspective Baba brings out. But today, in this Murli, in my view, it's about the strength of soul to be stable, strength of soul to be very careful in subtle aspects that no vision should be, no impure vision can fall on the Kumaris and who move along. And with these Kumaris, they are worthy of worship. They are the deity souls. So how can they not be careful in these subtle aspects? So that carelessness, the careless thinking is a goat soul, goat quality soul. In this today's part of the Murli. Goat is always unstable. You see, here, there, she will keep seeing here, there, and uh, he'll not be stable. But or lioness will be stable. Very focused. Aim is very clear. Not no wandering here and there. That's the kind of quality.
Om Shanti.
Yeah, Om Shanti. Thank you. Right.
Baba always tells about that when you are in your yathartha state of, when you are in your original state, a soul, you become fearless. And to that fearlessness, Baba compared it to lion. Lion is always fearless. He never fears with anybody. And on the other hand, Baba tells that when you become body conscious, that goat intellect is the outcome of the body consciousness. The Maya factor. It's basically the output of body consciousness. So Baba is very interestingly telling that you should have lion intellect, not goat intellect. Because when you are in the lion intellect, soul conscious, you're connected with the supreme authority Baba. And in that process, what happens? You become fearless. Fearless, no fear from Maya, no fear from anybody. You are the king. As lion is the king in the jungle, when you are lion intellect, like lion, you are fearless and you become the king. You become Swarajyadikari, the king of your kingdom. So Baba tells that you should not be goat intellect. I think that Baba is trying to correlate in this way. You become the king, you become Swarajyadikari, and later definitely will become Vishwarajyadikari. But when you are in body conscious, you'll always be in fear, you'll always will be trapped by Maya, and definitely the outcome, whatever little you do, whatever you do, you start telling that it is me who have done. You forget yourself, that you are a soul. Definitely you forget Baba, and in that process you start telling that I have done it. You forget that Karan Karanahar is doing. I am just an instrument. So Baba is trying to correlate that be a king, be a lion, be fearless. And definitely from that fearlessness, that kingship, that Swarajadikari, you'll become Vishwarajadikari. Not at all be trapped by Maya and have good intellect. Om Shanti.
Thank you, Sanjay Varghese. So, God intellect is gross intellect. The other one is the subtle intellect. So, gross form is again the body form. Subtle form is the soul form. So, Baba said this: if anyone's bad vision fall on you, right? Another person, he becomes one with a gross intellect, a good intellect. So, what is, always something, and you look at the gross factor. Yeah, I think that's what is Baba's referring to. Anyone else would want to share on this? Any other takeaways? And Baba said another beautiful line that the father has taken the contract of having to please all the children, right? And he's fulfilling that. He has become a contractor. So his contract is to, make sure that we all are happy. Yeah. Okay, so if no other sharings, then we can move towards meditation and end the session.
Vichitpa, I was just, that one word where Baba said, see those days, especially the 1983 Murlis, Baba used to sit throughout the night until morning. And that one sentence that Baba said, did Baba feel any tired? Baba is sitting here so long for you. Why does Baba sit here so long for you? Because Baba loves you. You know, that was so nice because he missed us 2,900 years. So every second in the Sangam Yuga, he wants to really make you. So he doesn't want to. That's the time factor for him. I liked that time factor. And I also liked this double worship. I was just thinking, what is this double worship? Worshipping now or worshipping as a memorial or worshipping as a divine soul? But when he ended that, you know, we call it as the wonder of me. Wah, mai. I am an elevated soul. Wah, mai. I am a worshipworthy soul. Wah, mai. I am Shiv Shakti. I think that was a very nice way of self-motivating. We call it as khud ko sabashi dena. I like that. I thought it was a nice morning affirmation for us. When that sentence, if we say, I am a wonder, I'm an elevated soul. I'm a wonder, I'm a worshipper soul. So that's called as the wonder of me. Even that one sentence was something to really take away as an affirmation. Om Shanti.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Very good, intoxicating words that Baba said. Yes, Baba has so much of love for us. That's why he's able to sit that long. Right. So, um, otherwise, who will sit? That the Jagran, right? Children also have to sit along. So, Baba said it. Yeah, double worship. We are double worship, whereas Baba is only single worship. So I think if no other sharings, we can move towards meditation and close the session for today. All right. Shanti. So we'll sit in silence for a minute and then close the session for today. Om Shanti. Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Divine Family. We shall connect again tomorrow at 5 a.m. So until then, you all have a beautiful day.